says I'm live. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yes, different time zone. That means that your time's wrong. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, Pastel. Welcome, Lewis. Welcome, Treble. Welcome, Beaky Birds. I don't think Daylights has gone into effect yet. Jeez, Pastel, you really did just wake up if you're saying hello to yourself. Hey, Icy Rocks. Aw, yeah. I don't know why you said Pastel. Okay, is there anything I'm forgetting to have done during pre-stream? I don't think so. Nope. Obviously 2 hours isn't long enough for you, Pastel. No, I'm not gonna have you make anything. But look at that EXP. I am 8,895 experience away from level 22. Holy heck. So close. Is the stuff still in limbo? Probably, because I'm not streaming for super long before going to Pantropy. So, is what it is. Because I think a giveaway would take up most of the time of it. And thank you, Pastel. With only 100k. But what level are you? Are you level 21? Hey, Rose! Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so I'm going to fight more in the Pride's Desert because I want to get more of those sweet amulets while I can. If I can. And also those waters. I just wish that they were more high level, because then I'd get, like, constant experience. Nice, nice. Oh, it takes super long to level up once you get to a point. It's so ridiculous. Hey, it's a Lucky Claw! Welcome, welcome! Cough, hack, wheeze. Oh, yes, this is the hottest week it's been all summer. Goodness gracious, and I am very sorry to hear you've gotten heat stroke twice. That is very bad. Here, it's just been hot. And I'm sad because I wasn't able to leave my AC on all day because the pest control people were going to be stopping in to inspect the apartment while I was out, and I didn't want to risk them leaving like the door open and the AC running and all that. So it got hot in my apartment and I was crying. Yes, it's been hot, Pastel. It's been over 50 degrees. Yes, I am super happy with the candy corn buff. It's needed it for quite a long time. It's been the coldest all week, haven't gotten to 90. Yeah, no, it's been pretty cool up here, to be fair. It's been mostly raining, which is nice. Vacation in Woodstock? That's pretty awesome, Lucky. No worries. We'll be in and out. As I said, today's plan is to, like, play for maybe 2 hours, and then from there, go to Pantropy. Opal Ring buff. What happened to the Opal Ring? Did it get buffed more than just the Endurance? Yeah, no, it's awesome. Like, all of the rings got a ton of just everything. So it's been great. Welcome, welcome, Wither. No worries, you're like 10 minutes late, and I was 4 minutes late to start the stream, so it's not bad. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with your warrior. In fact, we can even go and look at the change log, because oh my goodness, is there such a big update. Like, all of the rings got a huge endurance buff. And then, like, everything else got a giant resistance buff. And then a bunch of stuff got damage buffs. And the only things that got nerfed were Abel's Folly and Deadly Poison. And the nerf on Deadly Poison isn't even that bad. But that chocolate candy corn buff, super nice. Pastel has like 5k. Yeah, no, so this build used to have 2k and now it's at 4k. This build had 2k, now it's at 4k. This build was at 3 and now it's at almost... Well, actually, no, where was... No, this one was also about it too. And it's now at 4. And this one's now at 5. And this one's now at 7. And, like, none of these builds are meant to be endurance-based builds. It is ridiculous. I am out of charges. What am I doing? Why do I have a new trade? Aw, yeah, broken equipment. I love me broken equipment. Salvage it all. And Janky, since I don't know if you're going to be listening to this or not, or listening to it later, no, I will not be a good kitty, for I am a dog. Because he commented on my profile saying, can't make it due to work, be a good cat. To which I say, no. Yeah, HP potions really need a rework next. I'm hoping that comes next, but I'm also hoping that more gets buffed. Because, actually, well, I don't have it in my inventory anymore. But I want to point out something to everybody. Because I made the comment saying, hey, some stuff looks like it got missed and it really needs a buff. So, scale mail. Was it more than one word? I think that's scale. Yeah, so if everyone remembers Delilah's Frozen Scale Mail, this was the epitome of frost resistance. Because 900 frost resistance. It was amazing. And it's like, you really could not get anything better. But now with this new buff, Frost Serpent Scale Mail, it now has 900 frost resistance. So this basically completely replaces Delilah's Frozen Scale Mail, because it's not only easier to get, but there's no minus lightning resistance. Yeah, you don't get the intelligence anymore, but there's no negatives on this. So I feel like they they missed a few. Because this now replaces Delilah's. Yup. It's okay now. Rotzi's here. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for the compliments on being bestest doggo. Yeah, exactly, Lucky. You may not like it, but this is the peak of ice resistance. But then it's like with this new buff, it's no longer the peak. It's just another version. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, this could use a little buff, just a little nudge. Just a little bit of a nudge. I'm getting so gosh darn close. There's Shadow Fox. Isn't there? Yeah, his name's Shadow Fox. He goes by Ham Taro on YouTube. Lancy, why is my stream lagging? I don't know. My stream health says it's great. I haven't dropped any frames. I'm locked in at 30 FPS. Transferring really fast. So I don't know whether. I'm sorry. Oh, the opal ring doesn't... It doesn't compare to the resistance, the endurance buff on some of the other things. Like, the lion form ring now giving 24 endurance. Holy cow. Not only do you get the 20% lifesteal, 200 armor, but also 24 endurance. Holy heck. Oh, and I managed to get a, not you, I managed to get the cursed amulet. So now I have that build that I had before permanently. Yeah, no, like all of the serpent scale mails are now worth something. They're worth using because it's like now they actually have resistance. It's super awesome. I love it. Like, I haven't really gotten a chance to play around with the new stuff yet, or the new changes, but like just the endurance buff on the rings, I'm already feeling a big difference. It's so great. Yeah, I'm also glad too. The elemental resistance buffs I'm just kind of like on the fence with, because it's kind of like, while I do feel like they were needed, it feels weird having them, but the endurance was definitely needed. Like a lot of... Actually, no, because it's like I feel like the scale mails really needed the buff, because otherwise they really didn't compete with anything. You needed a reason to go with medium armor over a heavy armor. The scale mails didn't get endurance buffs. They got resistance buffs. So a 138, let's look at this. So 900 times 1.38. So you should have 1,242 lightning resistance on the Lightning Serpent Scale Mail. Which is ridiculous. But yeah, only the rings got the endurance buff. Everything else got resistance buffs. Are you sure? Do you have a minus lightning resistance on anything? That would bring it down. Let's see if they forgot it. Yeah, no, it got the resistance buff. Oh, actually, Treble, are you looking at it in your storage? Because if you're looking at it in your storage, it won't show the quality raises type of thing. Like, it will only show it at 100% when it's in your storage. Yeah, so when it's in storage, items won't show their actual rating. But when they're in your inventory, they'll show what they actually give. It's weird. I don't understand it myself, but... Need to fight 3 more PvP. Well, you better hurry. There's only 6 days left. Also, I have 2,800 lightning resistance. Good golly. Just how even? Almost halfway there. Getting, like, so darn close. Loving these level 20s popping up. Not so much the level 7s. Oh, come on. There we go. Gasp! They want to know more about Furvilla and they're going to watch this? Why would you let them do that, Rose? I thought you were a good older sister. I'm not pressing past. Stop lying to me. I'm confused. What are you doing, Lewis? Oh, okay. I guess that's true, Rose. 5,500. Or less than that, even. I know I need to make him an actual painty. Yeah, so my new icon that like throws me off every single time I see it was made by Rotzi. So shoutouts to Rotzi for my new Pupsicle. Actually, if I open this up, what screen is it? Of course, it's going to open up on this one. Alright, but I'm going to open this so that everyone can see the big version of it, because it is amazing. Why does it throw me off? It throws me off because I'm a creature of habit, and I've had the same icon pretty much since day one of Furvilla opening. So I've had the icon for almost actually for probably about 2 years. Just about. So since I had the same icon for 2 years and now suddenly I have this, every time I see it I'm like, that's not my icon. And then go, wait, no, that is my icon. I changed it. Alright, and I gotta do one thing real quick in another window. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And it is done. Yeah, no, I never change I never change icons on anything, basically. So it's like, when I change them, it's a big deal, because then I'm like, wait, what's going on? What happened? Yeah, no, I love getting art of my character, but it's like, my icon is like my identity, it almost feels like. And so having the same icon for so long and then suddenly changing it feels like I'm trying to change identity, which is wrong, but is what it is. I want more of his amulet. They're amazing. I want one for my gallery and one for use. But so far I only have one. Just first world problems. Are people sending me? Yes, actually, that's exactly what I said to Rotzi when she showed me the one that she did for her and Chris. And I was like, okay, you need to make one with the eyes now messed up. Because it's like, that's how these ice creams always arrive. It's like, you can't not have them in the right spots. Or you can't have them in the right spots because they're never in the right spots. But welcome, welcome, Carrot. No worries about being late. Don't listen to Lucky. You never knew the joys of those. Pastel, how even. Oh, Rotzi, you should totally take commissions for them. That would be awesome. I know you're 14 Pastel, but it doesn't mean that you wouldn't not have one by now. You should have had one by now. Ice cream trucks like drive around in your neighborhood, don't they? That's where you get them mostly. Oh yeah, so if you had one when you were like 6, that means you've had the experience. Maybe you were too young to remember it, but... Carrot's 24 and never had one? Pastel has never seen an ice cream truck. Oh, Rotzi, you're full of crap. I've seen ice cream trucks recently. Oh, if Carrot's in Spain, that might explain why. It could just be like an American thing. Yeah, I've seen more of them actually up in New Hampshire than I have in Massachusetts. But they're definitely still around. As Rotzi said, it's probably just because it's someone that had them as a kid and wants to make other kids happy by letting them live through this awesome experience. Because it was always super fun hearing the music and sprinting down the street to try and catch them. Because your parents were always slow at giving you money, so you had to sprint super fast to catch the truck before it rounded the corner. Hey, Lore's amulet. Nice, nice. Oh, the SpongeBob ones are pretty popular, yeah. So I saw an ice cream truck. I was in Detroit and was like 6 or 7. Yeah, no, we have ice cream trucks around here. They're trucks that drive around and just have ice cream. They're pretty much only around in the summer, though, for obvious reasons. Less than 4,000 experience! Oh, Pastel. It's okay, I'm not athletic either, but the trucks don't really drive that fast, and they do keep a good eye out. Because as was stated, it's like they're not really that popular anymore. But, since, like, no one drives them, the people that do drive them like really keep their eyes open. And I'm the same way, Lucky. Ice cream popsicles at bars, I'm like confused, but it is Spain, so yes. I wouldn't call it demonic though. It's definitely strange. I'm almost at 7,000 experience in, so only 3,000 remain. Like adult ice creams. And kids ice cream. That's strange. Oh yeah, I don't mind showing off the build real quick. So this is it here. Though also keep in mind that a good amount of my actually what percentage is that? Oh, I can swap that for my better one. Boop. Which is now going to mess up everything. So I'm going to go into one battle real quick and then go back so that you can see the full stats. Back to Warrior. Okay. So that's the full stats there. Oh god, trouble, why? I'll ban you like I banned Rotzi for saying butts. +7 from Allore's Flames, and also from the Lightning Form amulet. So that's where the +14 comes from. And then the +7 speed comes from the Lightning Form amulet as well. Oh, now Rotzi's double banned because she just yelled butts again into the chat. Yeah, I know she's right there, but now she's double banned. What does Lightning Form Amulet do besides damage? It boosts your intelligence and speed by 7. It deals lightning damage to your opponent every turn. I think it's like 60, 65, something like that. It gives you 1700 lightning resistance, minus 800 fire resistance, and it decreases your armor by 20%. Unfortunately, you can't see the decreased mitigation, but basically I have 239 times 0.8. I have 191.2 mitigation right now, even though it says I have 239. Yeah, no, the form amulets are amazing. They each have their kind of downfalls sort of deal. The fire form only gives 10 intelligence instead of 2 different stats, but it gives you a ton of fire resistance, but you lose a lot of frost resistance. You do fire damage every turn, and I think that's it. And you can't use items anymore. Like, you can't use health potions during battle, you can't use Panacea during battle. Oh yeah, and another thing about the lightning form is your opponent gets +3 agility. I don't know why, but they do. I haven't really gotten anything out of Tempest or Wisteria saying that it's not a bug. So, but I also haven't gotten anything from them saying it is a bug. And Tempest is usually pretty good at fixing that stuff now, so if you let him know that something is a bug, then he'll try and fix it. Yes, Fire Form gives +10. It is amazing. Ostrich, what's the part you're missing? Yeah, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, because it does take 3 parts to make, though right now, in the tournament shop, you can get both the lightning form and the fire form amulet here. They're very expensive, but they're here. You can get Thatchers in here? Oh, damn. I didn't realize that. Excuse me. I need to figure out which legendary I'm going to go with next. You have the depleted and desolated and need the drained. Which one was the drained? A warrior equipment spreadsheet. Go! So that's the one that counts as an armor. Yeah. That's the one that... That's the one that came from Skull? Do we know about Hidden Earth? No, I've been meaning to ask Tempest about that, seeing how it's not there anymore in the tournament shop. Yes, armor. Let me check another thing off screen real quick. Because there was one of the amulets that I had a bunch of, but I don't remember which one it is. Oh damn, I have a 138 Dark Serpent Scale Mail. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, it's the depleted one I have a lot of. Depleted and Desolated, so I'm missing the Drained as well. Oh, have fun, Pastel! Armored boars, that'd be pretty cool. There's only one in stalls. Let's see how overpriced it is, because I want to see. Nah, it's not the one I wanted. Taki Wolf visited my house. Shoutouts to Taki Wolf. $1 million? That's actually... That might actually be a fair price, to be fair with you. It is expensive, don't get me wrong. That is a lot of money for an amulet that does nothing. But it is the part of a bigger puzzle. And, yeah, see, it's an armor. Wait, I just noticed something. So, here it says armor. But if you look at any armor item... that's not gonna be good. Oh, shoot, I don't have any actual armor items, do I? They're all scale mails or... Alright, well, I know how to solve this. So if you type in armor, you only get those two things. But if you put in a U there, armor, all this stuff comes up. So... that seems to be misspelled. Solve for Y. Seems right. I'm gonna check this real quick. Still no Foxy friend. Darn. Oh! Congratulations, Flash. I don't know if you're watching or not, but that's awesome news. Hey, Lewis visited my house. Dead Sea Bones has, or Sea Dead Bones has a house? I did not know that. But that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, no, I know they're both correct spellings, but I find it kind of funny that, like, all of the items are O-U-R, but the classification itself is O-R. You can tell different people worked on different things. I'm here just lazy. Well, welcome, welcome, Flash. Congratulations on the news. Do you want me to break it to everybody? Tell everyone in the chat for you? I know I still need to... Oh yeah, we should check on that real quick too, shouldn't I? Item... No, it's super duper secret. Then I will keep it a super duper secret. Alright, so that's 180, 120, 120, 90. And then what did I update it to? Because I know that says it wasn't updated till July 14th, but I did update this like last night. Yeah, no, that's right. Because I updated all of this off the patch notes, not off of the in-game. You Flash marrying Zanky? Why would that ever happen? But no, that's not the secret that I was told. But it's definitely big. Yeah, he's a lion. Don't suggest things like that, Rotzi. Yeah, no, Flash probably needs regular cootie shots just to stay clean from Janky. Because Janky's not here, we can talk about him like that. In fact, I am a cootie. Oh, God. Dun, dun, dun. Do I have anything crafted by you? No. How close am I? So close to getting another one. Nice, nice. But you know what's nicer? The fact that I am getting close but was a dummy and closed the window. Alright, back to the desert. Oh, give me your amulet. Oh, no amulet. I know I'm working on leveling up again. I need it. We're all goddamn furries and all need our shots. Yes, yes we do. So close to 4K water. What do you need 4K water for, Carrot? Flash is not a furry and don't associate with furries. Well, I hate to break it to you, Flash, but you are talking to one. I hate to tell you, but I'll come out of the closet now and tell you that I am, in fact, furry trash. I need 4,500 water to have 3 of everything. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yes, Pastel, you still accept me? I'm glad you still accept me. At least somebody still likes me. I would have never have guessed. Yep. Yeah, no, I hide my furriness very, very discreetly. No one ever knows. Oh, Pastel accepts me because he's a furry too. Yeah, not furry trash. Would never. Furvilla, never heard of it. Of course, Rotzi. Whatever lets you sleep at night. Whatever lets you sleep at night. Oh, 2,300. 2,140 is all I need right now. I am so darn close. What is a furry? A furry Is someone... I have a new item transfer from Flash Wolf. Can I just, like, say no? Why are you sending me the butt couch? Flash is gonna get everyone banned for saying butt. I can't say no. Alright, I won't say no then. I'll accept it. Begrudgingly. It's an honor to be blessed with a butt couch from Flash. When will giveaway be? I don't know yet. Maybe next week? Because as I said earlier today, I don't think if I did a giveaway today, I feel like it would take up too much time and nothing would really happen. So, because we're already halfway done, in essence. Because I want to play Pantropy. It's my latest addiction. Your laugh is so contagious. I'm glad you think so, Pastel, but I'm also probably not helping seeing how you told me before the stream started that your mother was working next to you again. If they ever revamp furniture, I don't know what that stands for. ISTG? Carrot, what do you mean? My one rule, no robot dabs. Well, it's not like I can make it dab, it was a bug. It dabbed due to bug. Lance is old confirmed. When was this not confirmed? I have 5 ever said that I am old. I always bring up old memes and I'm like, this is a great one, isn't it? And it's like it's a 10-year-old meme. I just can't even. I swear to... Oh, okay. That's why Pastel said, I swear to God, in quotes. That makes sense. Yeah, he says things like 5 ever. Yup. That's how you can tell I'm still young. 1,095 experience left to go. Lance's hot new meme, Slowpoke. Yup. Yeah, have you guys seen that meme yet? It's super awesome. I love the Slowpoke meme. I hear it's pretty new. As Pastel just sent, this is me trying to talk to the youths. I forever have no idea what I'm doing. You know what? I need to save that image. I've never actually saved it. Boop. Saved. Maybe I'll make it my background. Just because I can. Hello? Oh, everything's lagging. Oh, there we go. Okay. See, now it's my background. Maybe that's what I'll do next, Pastel. I'll throw something at you and ask you to redraw this as Lance. I didn't want that one. I want this one. This is why I'm friends with you. Well, I needed a new background, so now I have a new background. August 1st is when you start school again? Goodness gracious. Like, I thought school started early when I was young. That is super early. August 6th. Oof. So very gosh darn early. I need 720. 670. 660. Oh, I'm getting so close. 630. 615. I'll stop counting now because that's probably annoying. I've received a new item transfer from Trouble. Oh dear. Why, Trouble? Why? Yeah, same Flash. We used to start after Labor Day. Lance, fill your house with them? No. Who's excited for the 28th update? What's the 28th update? Because that is this weekend. What's going on? Oh, Pastel, it wasn't another. It was another 5. Nothing was said in the news posts. Okay, so then why are you saying there's going to be an update on the 28th? They did? When did they say that? Oh yeah, we'll have more updates on July 28th. The site will go down for some time at 4 p.m. FV time. I don't know how I missed that. But ooh. Yeah. Excuse me, yeah, I just found it, Flash. FV's going down because we're descending back into hell. You mean we're not already in hell, Lucky? We were out of it? Back where we belong. You know, Lucky, by saying that we're going back implies that we're out of it. So... yeah, no, the hide expired food option is a godsend. I love it. But what I love more is I'm at 460 experience needed. Now this is going to be 360. Oh, 330. 315. That's going to be 260? Yeah. Have I read their descriptions? No, not particularly. Always dedicated to being the most obnoxious fighter in the world, she's pretty close to her goal. Lore mastered frost magic and developed new techniques unique to him, while he prefers to work alone. He has agreed to membership within the Pride as a means of communication with the world at large. Isolated frost. Okay. Huh. Why am I using Frost Hammer versus him? 145! And this is gonna be 45! Look at that. 1999955. You will give over 30 experience, so I think... Nope, there's level 22. Oh yeah. And just to zoom in to show everybody, I am now level 22 and 10 experience in. Now welcome to level 22 for the next 3.5 years. Seems legit. 3 million experience to level up. Oof. Look at that face. That is the face of death. Put on that Kitsune armor. But the Kitsune armor isn't as good as the armor I'm wearing right now. Because look at that. 4 agility, 7 speed, 10 intelligence, 5 endurance, and then a good amount of resistances. And then my Kitsune armor has more agility, strength, less speed, less intelligence, less endurance. But oh god, that mitigation. Just do it for fun. Okay, I will do it for fun. Actually, no, real quick. What I'm gonna do is see how high I can get my mitigation. So what is everything I am needing? Might need these. Withdraw. Ba, 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 ba. I also have Overwatch on the mind, if you can't tell. It's because Hammond's out. Not Hammond, Wrecking Ball. Oh, actually, I'm gonna want that guy. Where's my 150 gold tower? There's my 150 gold tower. I need a... Actually, how much does this give? 120? I can use the helmet that I've already pulled out. Alright, I need you. Then No, I want to keep, or I want to use the lions. Then I need a Thatchers. That's what I need. I only have a 120 Thatchers in here. Is my bigger Thatchers somewhere else? Alright, but this is going to be the elaborate plate helm. This... Let's unequip that. That's using a Sunder, that's using a Sunder. And you're just making a house. So I guess I don't have a Thatcher's withdrawn right now. So I need this Thatcher's Amulet. I don't want that one, I want this one. Alright, Thatchers, equip. Lion form, equip. Gold tower, equip. Actually, how much does this give anything? Oh, it only gives 25. Mine give more. Because they're all 150, so. Alright. And that is the highest I can get my mitigation right now. 2,202. The rest of my resistances are garbage. Minus 12 speed, 50 endurance, 37 strength. Holy cow. But now here's the cool thing. This build has room for improvement. I can get a better Thatcher's probably. I know I can get a better Lion form, because 100% is the base. And then the elaborate helm gives this, my 150 elaborate helm gives the same amount of armor as the haunted helm at 100%. So any haunted helm that's better than 100% will give more armor than this helm. And I have 2,202 mitigation. And it's still not going to be enough to block block Nitro, probably. Yeah, and it's still a decent strength build. And you know what I just noticed as well? So notice I have 50 endurance. This thing gives minus 15. If I swapped this out for literally anything, I would be at 65 endurance. Goodness gracious. On top of all of this all these other stats. But yeah, so there's a real quick mitigation build. Make most earth magic and physical damage useless. Everything else is going to come clean through, but at least you got them sweet resists. Wait, Pastel doesn't have a core membership anymore? When did that happen and why didn't you tell me? Alright, you had the lightning form, the petrified wood, the quality Roabs. Just need some dark resistance crystals to make that a little better. Yeah, what I really need overall is, yeah, pretty much just better resistances. Because everything drops down besides my lightning, which is very, very high. Saul's hammer, go! What's my last weapon? Sunny's Inquisitive Blade, that's right. Happens sometime in June. Tisk tisk Pastel for not telling me. But level 22 achieved. Aw, yeah. Has 630 and I'm about to get another 855. Yep, Patel. That is your name now, Pastel. I love how you did a typo in calling out my typo. I received new item transfers. Why? And thank you. All of the butt couches. Just gonna ban all of you for sending all of the butt couches. But aw yeah, it is about time. Took me 5 ever. Welcome back, Trouble. I am level 22 now and was able to get 2,202 mitigation. Oh, Pastel, why? Why do you do this? And then there's this build. This build's ridiculous. Almost 1,000 with all resistances except dark. To which I need to get another dark... a dark resist crystal for my shield. Then I'll be able to boost that up. But then 45 agility, 19 strength, and 10 speed. That's too much. Stop. Can't stop, never stop. Or can't stop, won't stop. Deadly monsters, go! I'm ignoring that from Pastel. Yeah, no, this build is very nice for all of the dodging. It basically dodges 50% of the time. And if I wanted it to dodge exactly 50% of the time or better, all I have to do is swap out the flowering hammer for another crossbone dagger. And I'll not only get above 50 agility, but I'll only lose 1 endurance and 1 strength. Because that's what the steel hammer, or the flowering hammer gives. Also, I found a use for the cursed amulet. Use it for lower level leveling. Makes sense. It's a real good drop. I'm using it on him because in combination with the lion form ring, that's 120% life steal. And this build does like 4,000 damage per hit. So I heal for a lot every turn. Still have yet to get the other amulets, but you found the cursed amulet. How do you even? I found all of the other amulets first. I was about to leave work and then went, I'm just going to battle one more time. Battled one more time, got it as a drop. And then I went, yeah, that was worth the going home late. It was great. Dropped for you in the first 10 battles. Oof. Well, no wonder why you're not getting anything else then. You're now paying for the huge lucky boost that you had at the start of the event. Ooh, a gold kite shield. What about someone pastel? Nice, congratulations. Thanks to the Anon, I'm assuming, that gave Pastel a 1-year membership. I would have done it, but someone else beat me to it. I'm tapped out of RNG luck for next year. Sounds about right, Hemtaro. Well, you deserve it, Pastel. Out of everybody. I have messages and I'm ignoring them. Besides ignoring, besides Pastel's message. And Rotzi, I'll say what I want. Yeah, no, it wasn't me this time. Because I wouldn't have given it as a non. And also I'm streaming, so you would have seen me do it, so... Twas not me. Oh, I hate it when I get disabled and can't do any of the skill-based stuff. Why did I use the frost hammer? I meant to do the feathered dagger. Oh yeah, ostrich, real quick. Fire form. Increased intelligence and fire resistance. Reduced frost resistance. Physical armor increased? I didn't know it gave you more mitigation. I don't know why it says increased intelligence twice, but it does. And cannot use items. And so that increased intelligence is 10 intelligence. I didn't know that it increased mitigation. I will have to ask about that. Oh gosh darn it. Stop stunning me, ancient pyre. Then fireballs. And then another lightning storm. I should have stabbed. Would have gotten more health at the end there. He's a little under 50%. Then you're a harbinger. DA page as well, something. I have nothing on mine. So don't you worry. Because even though I have core, I really don't do anything with it except avoid having ads. I miss being able to do a lot of damage, but I had to split up items in order to get 2 Harbinger builds. But I wanted them. I need to minimize this, because I need to make sure that everything is still running fine. Pastel, why are you doing? Turn on the fan. I have my fan on right now. I also have the AC on. Page is timed out. Okay, refresh. It's on. Well, obviously it's not on enough. You should turn it on higher than Pastel. What are you even doing? I have 2 fans. Well, then get a 3rd fan. I mean, like, come on, Pastel. This is simple science. It's a ceiling fan. Well, then that doesn't count. Ceiling fans are nice, though. I will admit that. Turn it off for a while, sit there and be miserable, then turn it on again and maybe you'll appreciate it. Wonder why the lion form ring doesn't attack doesn't have life steal while any other physical attack does. Um, I think it's mainly because most of the lion form's damage. In fact, let me test that theory real quick. It's not you, it's you. Yeah, it's you. Oh, but he dodged it. Darn you. This messes up all of my test. Alright, let's go into this wandering monster then. Oh, you're gonna just die instantly, aren't you? So that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I need... Excuse me. I need someone to get hit by it, but still... Oh, I could just do the training dummy. What am I doing? Yeah, so it does trigger off lion form. Or it does trigger off the strike, but it's only triggering off one hit because this counts as the attack, which is affected by lifesteal. The rest of this is an ability that doesn't get affected with lifesteal. Lance, my cat's birthday was yesterday. Give me FD. No Flash. I have no FD for your cat because it's a cat. And you know how I am against cats. If it was your dog, maybe I'd give you some FD, but no, not a cat. Never a cat. I didn't want to go here. I wanted to go here. He's 5 years old now. He wants FD. Well, then you should give him FD because he's not getting anything from me. He's a cat. You should know this. But either way, that is happy birthday to your cat. My chinchilla's birthday is soon. Will you give me FD? Well, chinchillas have a better chance of getting something out of it. Ooh, light trinket. But still no. I gave him a new scratching pad and he just sits on it. See, Flash, now you know why I won't give you anything for your cat. Pastel, how is that not melting at 120 degrees? Can you give me some FD for Carrot's chinchilla's birthday? No, Flash. My birthday's in 8 months. Can I have FD? No, because my birthday's next month and I can't give me any FD. All you beggars. Trying to be choosers. Yep, I will never give Flash FD. Well, remember, Flash, you have me blocked because I blocked you first. We went over this last week. Oh wait, no, you blocked me first because I blocked you. That's what it was. It was something like that. Yeah, this is done. Make me another animal stable. I need all of them. Yes, Flash. I'm gonna have to accept that butt couch from Pastel, aren't I? What do you know? It is in fact a butt couch. I knew it. Give VFD, you took the couch and didn't pay for it. It's because the couch was sent to me for free. I will send you the couch back and won't pay the restocking fee. Because I am outraged at the customer service at Flash Incorporated. Let's see what the police say. A likely story. I haven't done this in a while. Harvest. Because I've been getting low on seeds. Stop getting sick. Thank you. Pouring soda into a cup. I don't really know why I am, but I'm doing so. The Lion Shield seems to have a really low drop rate. Still haven't seen it after farming the Serpent's Head with one character as much as possible. To be fair, all of the Lion's parts have super low drop rates. Pastel, you know you have a problem when. But I wave at Quinn and say hello. It really is Flash. I kind of hope that when the costume comes out, that Janky will, like, start poking around and be like, hey, this stuff should drop more often. Make it drop more often. Because otherwise, no one's going to have that costume. It will be like the first it will be like days in the back. It will be like costumes back in the time before time, where a serious price on a costume was like 3,000 defer dollars. And Quinn says hello. Yay! I got a hello from Quinn. Actually, my account's 2 years old now, right? July 1st. Yep. My account is 2 years and 24 days old. And I know I have a problem. Just lets me indulge in it though. Yup. Beef jerky and Sour Patch Kids. Aw, yeah. I actually haven't had Sour Patch Kids in forever, but beef jerky is awesome. Lance, our accounts are really close date-wise. Really? Well, I made my account 45 minutes after the closed beta opened up. Also, did they give up on the Furvilla fan badges? No, there are some people that recently got badges and they posted they recently got badges. So they're still giving out badges, they're just really, really behind. Yeah, as Treble said, there's some people that have gotten their badges recently. Though if I ever go to a convention ever again, I will have Furvilla badges with me because Mary Mouse gave me a fantastic deal and I was able to buy a bunch of badges off her for real cheap. And yeah, Pastel, but you are very young, so it makes sense not giving it out. Just lost my 360-day streak. Sorry to hear that, Lewis. I don't even know what day I'm on myself. I know tomorrow I'm getting more inventory slots and a random potion, so that's cool. No rocks. I'm gonna buy some of these. And some of these. Mostly because I can. I'm within driving distance of where they host. Oof. I'm so lucky I got the ticket, though. What ticket? Oh, you mean your painty ticket? I can imagine trouble. If I knew that Furvilla was meeting at Foix back in 2017, I probably would have tried, but I did not. All of these painty boys and girls and others. Just all of them painties. I don't know what I should do besides feed elixirs and battle more. You guys have any ideas, or should I move over to Pantropy? I was at the con, just didn't know Furvilla existed. Oh, that's always the worst. I've been to a few cons that after the con, I realized that I met someone that I've been wanting to meet, but then never actually met someone. But I'm almost done with the line art. Well, don't worry, we're still going to be streaming, just not so much streaming Furvilla. Well, no, here's the thing, Hamtaro. Like, my first convention that I ever went to furry-wise, was, I want to say it was 2014's Further Confusion. It was either 2014 or 2015. But at that convention, I met Telephone, I met Mary Mouse, I met Radio, I met like 5 or 6 other really popular furry people, and knew absolutely none of them until after the convention, and I like started posting their pictures saying, hey, if anyone knows this person, let me know and I'll tag them. And then everyone's like, oh my god, you got to meet that person? And I went, yeah, but what's so special? And then it turns out that there's some huge status symbol within the community. Like, I also met Uncle Kage, and I had no idea who he was as well. That was another person that I had met at Further Confusion. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Kage's storytelling hour, and he had a lot of interesting stories, needless to say. Went to school with Freed. Or Fred. I don't know a Fred, unfortunately. Yeah, the funny thing is I actually live close to where Telephone lives, or at least did. I don't know if they still live up here in New England. But, like, I live really, or at least lived, really close to where they live. Fred is the kid with the high-pitched voice. Unfortunately, don't know Fred then. And yes, Kage seemed to, like, get drunk at every convention that I met him at since I first met him. He was even drinking on stage during his story hour. And Chris, overall, it's just like any other convention, just everything is run by furs, basically. But like the popular events that I liked to go to were like the dance comps, the fursuit parades, um, and then there's just a bunch of different panels for everything. Yeah. Yeah, no, at a FurryCon there's nothing new like that. Yeah, no, there's nothing really special like that at a FurCon. It's more of just everyone wants somewhere to get together, so a FurCon is how you get together with everybody. Sometimes people will debut games that they're making that are furry themed. Um, when I went to Further Confusion, there were a bunch of people that had like startup games that they were trying to sell and whatnot. Yeah, no, I know. I've heard that a lot of cons have been eliminating the parades. It makes me sad. Because I know that it's like after a while, a suit is a suit is a suit. But I love seeing all the suits. I haven't lost that magic yet. And yes, that probably is a big problem too. Everyone trying to get into the elevators to go back to their room to get out of suits. Burp, burp, burp. I don't know why I clicked on you. I have a tab open for you already. What am I even doing with my life? Oh, that's really cool. Does thorn damage count towards lifesteal? No, it does not. Excuse me. As I said, it's a damage. Lifesteal is damage done via attacks, not by abilities. So, Earth Magic won't trigger lifesteal. Things like Blizzard and all of the damage over time things won't count towards lifesteal. It's just what you do immediately with an attack. So you'll probably trigger lifesteal off of like using the flame staff, off of using Aaron's Folly, off of using a tiger blade, things like that. But things that do an effect that deals damage won't trigger lifesteal. And that's a part of what Earth Magic is it itself doesn't do damage, it triggers an effect that deals damage. Oh, nice, congratulations on that drop. Oh, thanks a million, Lewis. This is the line art so far. Why is this zoomed in so much? Zoom out. It's only 100 grade. That's honestly fine. It's still a lion shield. It's hard to come across. Yes, zoom. I don't know why it was zoomed in so much, but now we're at normal. But thanks very much. Can't wait to see it colored since I believe that's what you said you were doing. At least I think. Can I actually don't see a message for that. Am I dreaming that? I might have been dreaming that. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see it. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 more shifties, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 more shifties because I need 1 for the popsicle. Yes, Flash. Why are we stating my name? How good is Quarius Blade? I think it's going to be super amazing. Oop. Let me get through killing the Harbinger again real quick. I wish I could buy a worker slot totem, but I am currently, like, out of money. What you see is what I have right now. I have thrown everything at the Traveler. The Traveler has taken all of my money. Alright, so 470 to 550 physical damage. That alone is almost as much as, like, my and Mosaic's Tiger Blade. And that's at 100%. Beef that up, and it comes native with 4 sockets. It's an amazing, amazing blade. The only drawback, of course, is the 900 self dark damage. But honestly, stack your dark resistance and keep your intelligence low. That's not going to be a problem. So, this is probably my next target, trying to make one of these. Just getting those bars is taking some time and a lot of resources. Yeah, so the 900 dark damage isn't fun, but it's like, yeah, so the lower you keep your intelligence, the lower the 400 to 600 dark damage is going to be, but also the lower the 900 damage to yourself is going to be. And since the 900 damage is via effect, increasing the quality of the blade will not increase the self damage from darkness. It's always going to be 900. So if you can boost your dark resistance up, that's not going to affect you. In fact, if you had 990 dark resistance and 1 or lower intelligence, using this blade is going to deal no self damage. It's going to deal exactly 0. As long as you have no other modifiers. But works well with the cursed amulet. Yeah, I would definitely assume that it works well with a cursed amulet, because that's going to be a lot of life steal. Holy heck, is that going to be a lot of life steal. And then also, how can you say no to +4 to all stats? Except maybe the intelligence, but the rest of that, though... After just talking about wanting negative intelligence. So basically, like, bring this and bring 2 of your risk taker swords, because that's -14 intelligence. But plus, I think it's 5 per. Yeah, so Chris's build with -9 intelligence, this blade would be amazing for it. Because you're not going to deal that much self-dark damage because you have no intelligence to deal the damage with. So this blade pressures you into using a non-magical build and a low healing build, but with this new lifesteal amulet and the Lion Form Ring giving you 20%. Go with those. You don't need to bring healing. Yeah, so like for Chris's build, I would swap out the Haunted Zweizander with this blade, because that's probably his main damage weapon. Yeah, I just smashed with the Zweizander. I know I'm saying it wrong, I'm slaughtering it completely. But the two-handed German sword. So swap that out with this blade, and this blade will treat you very, very well. Yeah, and Kyla's Trinket, that's another -8. So there are a lot of ways to get your intelligence down. So this is a good blade. You should go for it. I know Mosaic's going for it. He said that was going to be his next target. Finnish is way harder than German. To me, anything that's not English is impossible. And even English is impossible to me. So just language itself is bad. Yeah, that will be his Tiger Blade 2.0, without a doubt. Oh yeah, the grand finals are coming up, aren't they? Still can't believe that New York lost against Philly. Philadelphia Fusion's come a long way. What is my microphone picking up? Oh, it's probably picking up the fan. But I can't help it. It's still hot. I've had my AC running since I got home, and it's still above 80 in this room. And this room is a 8 by 11? Yeah, something like that, I would guess. So it's not that big of a bedroom, and it's like... it's always forever hot in this apartment. Oh, nice. Honestly, Hamtaro, as long as one person found the guide to be useful, then the guide has done what it needed to do. Obviously, you want the most people to find it and find it useful, but as long as it helps one person, then it has done a good job. That's the way that I look at like all of the resources I've made. As long as it can help at least one person, then it has done what it was set out to do. And since a lot of people have told me that this spreadsheet for all of the equipment has really, really helped them, I'm ecstatic. Oh yeah, did I add the... No, I didn't. Because I probably got a poke at the ray gun and say that it reflects. Well, I know for me, it didn't help speed up my exploring that much. simply because, well, if it was done on Firefox, it would probably do a lot faster, but I has not. Alright, but it's almost 8:30, so I think I'm going to hop over to Pantropy. Or Pantropy. Or whatever it is. You know I can never talk good. And yes, I meant to say talk good because I know it's improper English. I can't English good. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop over. I'm going to hop over to Pantropy with Rotzi and Chris. Bug them and show you guys my base, my tier 2 mech, and all that cool stuff. And see what they're up to. No dabbing robots or I swear. Well, I can't promise anything, Pastel. I also can't promise that I won't break everyone's eardrums because, unfortunately, there's a bug that for some reason doors get steadily louder the more you open and close them. And then sometimes when getting into my mech, I have to close the game and reopen it because it bugs out and locks up the game, and it's so depressing. But yeah, doors are loud. Doors are hella loud. They start out nice and soft and door-like, just and then as time goes on, it's like I would rather be sitting next to a machine gun than listening to people open and close doors. It is just so bad. It's a ghost. Yeah, no, it's mostly like whenever the door opens and closes, it starts stacking the sound, so it's multiple layers of the sound, and that's what makes it loud. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and do that. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be great. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope you had fun. Excited that I'm finally level 22. That's super awesome and great. And I'll definitely turn down my sound, but I'm gonna have to like warn every few minutes and be like, yeah, so keep in mind guys, this is gonna be loud. So if you stick around for that, watch out for doors. Never got a reply from Tempest on the tournament. Huh. Usually he's pretty good about getting back to people. That's strange. Maybe give him a direct message or something? Because depending on when you asked, something might have been going on and he overlooked your comment. Because I remember seeing your comment. And I was curious about that too. Because I know some people have blocked me simply because of a lot of stuff in the tournament. Like, people thought that you would no longer have to fight an opponent if you blocked them. But that's not the case. Yeah, it might be that. I know if he goes with a round-robin system, that won't be avoidable, because in a round-robin you have to fight everyone. But in the Swiss system, we might be able to get around people having other people blocked. Simply because I'm assuming... Actually, I don't know if mods can see your block list or not. But I bet if he announced and says like, "Hey, one person is blocking another person," then I'm pretty sure he would like try and find a way around it, kind of deal. Hello, Tyler or Taylor. Tyler, what am I even doing? Taylor. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. When you can't even speak improper English properly. Yeah. I just can't talk. Fun fact, I was nearly named Tyler. Huh. Interesting indeed. I was almost named Justin, my real name. But then my father made fun of the name, and my mother went, "We are not naming our son that." Because my dad went, "Oh, we should name our son Justin." And my mother went, "Oh, that's a nice name." He went, "Yeah, it could be Justin Time and then our last name." And then my mother gave him a death glare and went, "No." I don't know this exactly, but that's the story I've been told. Yes, my father is very much one of those people that told dad jokes, and I did in fact love him for it. Yep, just imagine someone just in time bones. I knew someone in my high school named Josh, but it was spelt with a G. Huh. That's that's actually like really clever, Pastel. Name the kid Clay because your last name's Moore, so their name is Clay Moore. He was very proud of his name and made puns constantly. At least that happened. It's like if you're given a name like that at birth and you can't change it yet, you gotta swing with it. And puns are the best way to swing with a name. Yeah. You know, my my sister actually named our my niece a particular name that the nickname is short and adorable, but her full name like sounds proper, sounds something like a doctor would have kind of deal. So that's why she went with the name that she did. And it's like as much as I go, "Oh, that would be awesome, amazing." I don't think I'd ever name a kid like that. I don't even know what I would name my own kids if I managed to have kids. But anyways, I have delayed going to the next game. So, I'm going to thank everyone for watching. I'm going to kill the stream, rename it, and in like 5-10 minutes, we'll start back up again with Pantropy, which will be pretty fun and cool. I want to name a kid Lizard so we can call her Liz and everyone would think her name's Elizabeth, but it's Lizard. Oh no, Pastel, why? I don't know who that quote came from, but it's like, that is both beautiful and disturbing at the same time. But yes, have a great one, everybody. Thanks again for stopping by and watching. And I'll either see you in 5 minutes or I'll see you next week. Bye bye.